Good morning, Allegheny. Today is Monday, November 7th, and Sam and I are your hosts. First announcement I have is class of 2026. Mrs. Saku would like to thank you for showing a strong interest in running for office. Several of you nominated yourselves, and that was impressive. You cast your votes on Friday, November 4th to elect your officers, and here are the results. For President is Angel Israel. Vice President is Bryce Bridges. Secretary is Amani Blau. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Treasurer is Leilani Morgret, and historian is Elena Nelson. Congratulations to all who participated, and all contestants, please see Mrs. Saku at the beginning of the third lunch shift. Also, yearbook baby ad forms are being distributed in your English classes. Please ensure that you give these forms to your parent or guardian. Baby ads are $40 this year and are due no later than December 9th to Mr. Amick. No ads will be accepted past the deadline. Also, on Tuesday, November 22nd, there will be a blood drive here at Allegheny High School. The shop members and shop advisors are sponsoring this blood drive. Please stop by Mrs. Cowan's room in room 270 to sign up to give blood on that day, which is November 22nd. You must be 16 years old to give blood, and the need for blood is constant, and only volunteer donors can fulfill that need for patients in our community. Nationwide, someone needs a unit of blood every 2 to 3 seconds, and most of us will need blood in our lifetime. So please join our life-saving mission and schedule an appointment today. That's all I have, so I'm going to send it over to Sam.
Thank you. Billy's lunch for today is popcorn chicken, turkey and cheese sandwich, PB&J sandwich, potato wedges, steamed carrots, fruit juice, peaches and fat free or 1% milk, and then there will be no lunch tomorrow because we don't have school tomorrow. And then for Mental Health Monday, this week's topic is self-talk and positive affirmations. Self-talk is the internal narrative you hold about yourself. It's your inner voice, and you may or may not have spent much time thinking about it or giving it any attention. The truth is, our self-talk can actually have a much bigger influence on the way we see ourselves, the world around us, than we realize. The average human has 60,000 thoughts per day, and 88% of them, almost 50,000 of those thoughts, are negative. Negative self-talk often leads to anxiety and depression, a common issue in which you start believing your own negative thoughts and bring about exactly what you fear. The good news for us is that the same self-talk we are using to create negative results can be adjusted to bring about desirable outcomes and generate good thoughts and feelings. Positive affirmations are positive phrases and statements that are repeated to help challenge negative thoughts and encourage positive changes in your life. Here are a few to consider trying on a daily basis. All of my problems have solutions. I am good enough. I matter, and what I have to offer this world also matters. I can do whatever I focus my mind on, and I get better every day in every way. And that's all the answers I have, so we're going to send it over to Adria with weather.
Good morning, everybody. It's currently 62 out with a high of 69 and a low 44. Sunny conditions will continue all throughout the day with wind gusts up to 14 miles per hour. And as you guys know, Saturday we changed our clocks back an hour, so we gained an extra hour of sleep, which is a good thing. But the bad thing about that is that it gets dark around like 5 o'clock now. So you young drivers, be safe out there. Back over to Sam and Bailey.
Thank you, Adri. And since Jacob has decided to sleep on the job, probably literally, he's probably in bed right now, I will be doing his sports announcements. So it was an Alco sweep this weekend. Friday, girls varsity soccer team faced Mardella High School in the state quarterfinals and won 3-0 with goals coming from Avery Miller twice, one unassisted and one assisted by Alexa Mazaran, and a goal from Maddie Poland from a PK. And then on Saturday, the boys soccer team faced Dunbar in the state quarterfinals and won 14-0. With goals coming from Liam Mowbray, Caden Wallace, Michelle Kitchen, Jace Patton, Peyton Thomasy, Mason Salvage, Andrew Watkins, and Riley McCutcheon. These wins from both the boys and girls soccer teams allowed them to move on to the state semifinals on Saturday against South Carroll. And then also on Saturday, the football team won 43-7 against Clear Spring. Isaiah Fields led with 4 touchdowns, and then Brett Pattison had 1 touchdown, and Jacob Solanish had 1 touchdown. And then extra points were made by dual athlete Blake Powell. And then On Sunday, the Alco band won the Atlantic Coast Championship for the second time in the past 2 years. They took first with a score of 96.7, and then the Color Guard also took first place, making this their 7th ACC title. And I just want to put this in perspective about what winning the Atlantic Coast Championship means. So you can win the state, right? But the Atlantic Coast Championship is a whole bunch of states on our coast, and that is just so impressive that we have the best band in the Class 1A Open. But now we're going to send it over to Cole with Cole.
Your quote of the day is, "A man's work is nothing but this slow trek to rediscover through the detours of art those 2 or 3 great and simple images in whose presence his heart first opened." Albert Camus said that. Thank you. Back over to Sam and Bailey.
Thank you, and remember, go check out Cole's Art Gallery at the Arts Council in downtown, 7 North Center Street. That's the address. And that's all the announcements we have for today, so please remain in your Period 2 class until the bell dismisses you for Period 3, and have a marvelous Monday.